What do you think, something digital, or should I just get rid of it altogether? One thing I've discovered is I may be good with fragrances, but plants, not so much. What's up, YouTube fragrance family? Tommy with Studio Sense here with another video review. Today we're gonna be taking a look at one house, two fragrances. Carolina Herrera, the much heralded CH Men line, and a limited edition version called Under the Sea. So is this gonna smell like a seafood restaurant? I hope not. We're gonna take a look at it. We're also gonna take a look at a new Carolina Herrera fragrance targeted towards young people, and that is 212 Men Heroes. We're gonna put these two Carolina Herrera fragrances under the microscope. That and more, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at two Carolina Herrera fragrances, as mentioned. The CH Men. Every year there's a new limited edition that is released. Last year it was CH Men Beasts. And this year it is Carolina Herrera's Under the Sea. Now before we talk about the notes, let's take a closer look at that presentation.
Stay with me if you want it.
The box is covered with a blue felt. You've got a gold box with a blue CH, and obviously you've got CH Men Under the Sea limited edition. It is a 100 ml bottle, eau de parfum concentration. On the top of the box, you've got a gold CH. On the bottom of the box, you've got your barcode. You've got 10531, which is the batch code, and your ingredients and distribution information along with your other stickers there. Nothing on either side or the back of the box. The bottle itself is where all the bling is on this particular presentation. It goes all the way around the bottom, all the way around the top. They are gold studs. And then of course you've got the bedazzled Sebastian on the front there that has some kind of like sequined look. Sequined look, see what I did there? So see, it's got sequins and it's got CH in gold there, and the studs continue around the top and the bottom of the lid. The very top of the lid has the CH logo. Nothing on the atomizer. They didn't go for the pump engraving. Gold is pretty much what you're looking at here in terms of the metal. The lid is a heavy metallic outer, and on the inside, plastic. So this is the typical CH Men presentation with, of course, a focus on the sea. What about the note breakdown? What about this is different than last year's Beasts? CH Men Under the Sea limited edition by Carolina Herrera features top notes of juniper and angelica root, with heart notes of marine notes and violet leaf, resting on a base of vanilla and cashmere. Now there have been quite a few CH Men offerings released, but honestly, a couple of my favorites are the CH Men Grand Tour, which is an amazing fragrance, and CH Men Insignia. And those of you out there that are rose fragrance lovers, you know Insignia is an amazing rose-oriented fragrance. What about Under the Sea? Let's go ahead and check out the juice and see how it compares to those other CH Men flankers. Take that off. Really good atomizer. I do love the fact that the CH Men DNA is not compromised. Definite cold weather fragrance. I love fresh juniper, and there's definitely a sharp juniper, but the edges are kind of rounded off by that angelica root. It's adding a little bit of floral sweetness to it. That's also very masculine, so I do like that. This actually does remind me of most CH Men flankers. Last year was Beasts. This smells very similar to Beasts. It's less green and more aquatic. The marine notes are in the heart of this. That's what the primary focus, obviously, being an aquatic fragrance. This combination of aquatics and violet leaf is where this fragrance is headed. Those are the two mainstays and hard-hitting fragrance notes. There's a level of creamy sweet that is added by the vanilla and the cashmere, which is in the base of this. That's what it's resting on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that away. I am a big fan of the CH Men line. line. The resins in this fragrance are very buttery smooth. They're not harsh at all. The combination of vanilla and cashmere in the base are creamy, sweet. They're buoying up that marine and aquatic feel, plus the lavender, which adds some color to the aquatics. It's already kind of a blue fragrance, but it just adds more depth to it because of the floral notes, the angelica root, the lavender, and it's all kind of pushed forward. Like what ginger does to a formula is what juniper's doing to this. It's just pushing it forward and promoting those other notes in the background. It definitely maintains that upscale feel that is all part of the CH Men line and persona, but it also can be worn, I think, a bit more casual than some of the other, because it's a little bit softer, but it definitely has that refinement to where you can wear it also upscale, dressed up. It's not going to be something that you're going to want to wear in the high heat days of summer, but those cooler days of spring and summer are perfect match for this kind of fragrance DNA. Rarely do you get an aquatic fragrance that's also supremely rich like this one is, and I do love that CH Men DNA, and then topped with some really nice violet and marine notes. CH Men Under the Sea. Our next Carolina Herrera fragrance is 212 Men Heroes. Forever Young. Let's take a closer look at this presentation. Break down the presentation really quickly. We've obviously got a box that is very shiny, metallic, silver, and then we've got a red block with black lettering and heroes in white so that it stands out, of course. On the bottom, Carolina Herrera. It is a 90 ml bottle, eau de toilette concentration. 212 on the very top. On the very side is kind of the ideology or the tagline or idea. We refuse to conform. We commit to be free. We will never give up. We will never stop dreaming. We will always be forever young. We will always be forever heroes. We ride, we roll, we rule. Hashtag 212 forever young. So for all one of you out there that it matters that this is 100% vegan, it is. On the bottom, you've got the UPC, your batch code, some distribution and ingredients information, and that is it for the box. Primary focus of this fragrance obviously is on the presentation, the bottle, which is in the shape of a skateboard. This, of course, obviously is a skateboard, thus we ride, we roll. The silver top cover is plastic, the 212 is cut out of the plastic, and the blue glass in the background, you can see through it and see the juice. On the very bottom, you've got the base of the skateboard. Your wheels don't actually move. This is all just a plasticized piece, and then your glass is primarily what you've got here. In form factor, this looks very similar and feels similar to Paco Rabanne's 1 million Privé, 1 million Lucky. Let's go ahead and spray it and see. Let's talk a little bit about 212 Men Heroes note breakdown. Carolina Herrera's 212 Men Heroes features top notes of ginger, pear, and cannabis, with heart notes of sage and geranium, resting on a base of leather and musk. Let's check out 212 Men Heroes juice. It definitely sprays a wider array, so you want to hold it maybe a little bit closer to your skin. If you like the smell of cannabis, you can definitely pick it up in this. It's definitely a sweet, youthful, energetic fragrance. Can't really get a lot out of a tester strip on this one. I'm gonna have to spray it on skin, give it a shot. You know, it's interesting, not only does it remind me, is reminiscent of Paco Rabanne in form factor, but it also is reminiscent of the Paco Rabanne kind of sweet, youthful, spirited, energetic, invective, always moving, always doing something. While it's not necessarily trying to be Invictus, I can see the influence in the fragrance. There's a lot of dense pear in this fragrance. Sage, the geranium, those are to buoy the fragrance, give it that level of intensity. In terms of the marked floral qualities about this, geranium sage are the spicy floral duo that give this some weight. Don't really get a lot of leather. I would prefer that it would err on the side of leather as opposed to musk, but it's moving more heavily on the musk side as it dries down. It's projecting pretty well. I would say this will be a decently performing fragrance. It's definitely oriented for spring and summer, those heavy saccharine sweet fragrances. As soon as you get some heat to them, boom, it's gonna expand your bubble ×2. People are gonna love that. Guys are gonna love that. If you are a skateboarder and you're out there sweating under the sun, this definitely is gonna project off your skin a lot more. It's no doubt why it's got that sweetness to it as part of the character of the fragrance itself. So while I don't dislike it, it's not something I would gravitate to. This isn't something that if you're 28 and above are probably going to be interested in, unless you just really like sweet fragrances that have a little bit of cannabis and a lot of pear. That's pretty much what you're getting in 212 Men Heroes. Well guys, that wraps up my unboxing and first impression. This one is just okay. It's a 90 ml bottle in a really cool presentation, I think, no matter what age you are, but it's definitely going to appeal to the younger audience. The sweetness, the cannabis, the pear, and the presentation are definitely marketed for a younger audience. This one is definitely marketed for an older audience. 212 Men Heroes, I would wait until it hits discounter. This one is going to be up to you. It's a limited edition run, so if you don't grab yours now, it'll probably be a while before the price drops and you see it at a discounter. But guys, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my unboxing and first impression of these two pretty cool CH fragrances. As always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow.